Hey guys, Vince Reed here, and if you're looking at the screen, it says why I almost kept this a secret. I'm really pumped up and excited to share with you this information, especially if you're looking to grow a business and you don't want to waste time, you want to get into profit mode quickly. This video is definitely going to help you and shave a lot of time off of your learning curve and get you into profit mode quickly. You see, no one likes to think of themselves as being a dumb or stupid business owner. So in this video, I'm going to reveal to you what I learned early on in my online marketing career that saved me money, made me lots of money, and saved me a tremendous amount of time and energy. You see, if you're in business and you're not making money and you're wasting a lot of time, okay, it's really not something that's going to benefit you. So the quicker you can kind of reverse that and start to swing things more in the positive direction where you're starting to make money and you're not wasting time, you're going to build a very profitable business. Have you ever heard of a wise person saying any of these quotes? I'm pretty sure if you're in business, you've probably heard someone say these things to you. Maybe they've said to you, mirror those who have already had success, or maybe they've said, don't reinvent the wheel, or maybe you've heard someone that's having a lot of success. When people copy them, they'll say imitation is flattering, right? And this is really important, because successful business owners listen to these rules, and clearly unsuccessful entrepreneurs don't. All right, so the faster you can understand and mirror those who are getting amazing results, when you understand that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, when you can identify people that you like, individuals who share a lot of value, and you can kind of imitate things that they do, obviously adding your own flair, not blatantly plagiarizing what they do, but not going too far outside of the realm of what works, you're going to start to get amazing results. Now, I have several hobbies, and one of them is studying companies that have failed, because you can learn a lot about what not to do when you identify why a business has failed. I also love to study successful companies because I figured they're successful for a reason, and if I understand why they're successful, my companies will thrive. You see, one of my favorite quotes is the wise learns more from the fool than the fool learns from the wise. So what that means is, you want to look at things that aren't working as hard as you look at the things that are working, as you can learn from both. All right, so I decided to really study Apple when I got started in this industry, or I should say when I really realized the power of mirroring and when I decided to build the NetDivi system. And I will share with you the formula that I learned from Apple, or from them I should say, that is responsible for the success that I have had in all of my businesses online shortly. But before I do, here are a few things that I learned about businesses that fail. All right, businesses that fail, they fail to innovate. So for example, I was on a video site, and it was a video site that shares video content. And I noticed that a lot of the sites that essentially they share their video content with, some of them were no longer active. So for example, there's sites out there where you can submit videos, and then you push a button and it automatically submits the videos to a bunch of other video sites. Well, I noticed that a lot of the video sites they were integrated with were no longer even around or weren't active. And that is an example of a video company that is not innovating. They're not staying ahead of the curve. Okay, so businesses that eventually go out of business or fail, they fail to innovate. Now, maybe a small thing now, but those types of things are signs that the company is failing to innovate. They lose touch with their employees and customers. Okay, have you ever seen these companies? Have you ever seen Undercover Boss, where the boss goes in and he doesn't even know who's working for the company? You've got to maintain relationships with, if you can't maintain a relationship with everyone, at least the people that are ahead of certain organizations, so you know what's going on. And most importantly, stay involved with your customers. You have to understand what your customers want, what their needs are, what their desires are, so you can better serve them. And that's one of the reasons why we reach out to all of our members and really try to stay in touch with them, so they know that we're not far away from any of the needs that you have. Okay, they stop focusing on value and they focus on revenue. All right, and what that means is, they basically start to say, we just are in it to make money. We're not here to offer value. They stop doing essentially the things that provided them with the revenue. And that's a huge problem. They stop doing the things that made them successful. All right, so for me, I like to do what's called a daily warm-up. I reach out to people in the industry and just connect with them and build relationships. That's something that I'll do forever. A lot of times people, they become successful, and all of a sudden they're too busy for you. They can't talk to you, and they kind of put on this front in terms of, that they're just not the same person. And in reality, that's going to come back to bite them, because they're going to stop doing what got them to where they are today. Now, obviously, the more successful you are, the less time you have to do a lot of things you used to do, but the core of what got you where you are, you want to remain, you want to continue to do that. Lastly, for time purposes, they either fail to make good strategic partners or they choose the wrong strategic partners that bring them down. So, strategic partnering is a huge part of growing your business. So you want to find good partners and you don't want to pick the wrong partner. So these are some of the reasons why I see businesses fail, and you want to make sure you learn from these so you don't see your business fail. All right, businesses that have success follow the money formula. It's very, very simple. They all follow it, and you'll soon see why. We're going to go through it right now. And that money formula is TLVOD. And we're going to break down what each letter stands for. Okay, T equals traffic. Okay, as a business owner, it's your job to get eyeballs on your products and services. Okay, this is why learning how to market your business is the first thing we will teach you how to do inside of the NetDivvy system. We want you to get traffic to your products, whether you're in network marketing, MLM, direct sales, if you're in a brick and mortar business, you want to get eyeballs on your products and services, and that's why T is the first letter of the money formula. And the successful businesses, they know how to get traffic. Okay, they really master it and they understand it. Okay, L equals leads. It's important for you to learn how to convert your traffic into leads. This is why you can build blogs and lead capture pages inside of the NetDivvy system. Okay, knowing the essentially overall and long-term value of a lead is how empires in this industry are created. So for example, when a lead opts into your lead capture page or your blog, they may not purchase today, but they may purchase 3 or 4 months down the road. Now, if you can, take that same conversion and you can really start to identify, what's happening when that traffic is converted into a lead, you can create an empire. You see, most people just go and they talk to one person at a time. That person doesn't join. That person is lost forever. Okay, when you understand how to build quality relationships with your customers and you can turn that traffic into leads, you can build an empire in this industry. V equals value. Okay, so I hate to break this news to you, but value equals money. And if you don't have anything of value, okay, you will not make money. Okay, this is why we provide you with cutting edge training inside of NetDivvy. Okay, this will allow you to be the one to teach others what you learn, and they will want to follow you. All right, so why buy training products? Why buy courses? Why be a part of the NetDivvy system or any other marketing system? You're there to essentially learn more, so you can have more value to provide for your list, for your customers, for all of your prospects. It's like Christmas for me when I, get new training or when I learn something new. And what you have to understand is everything that you're learning and everything that you want to do, someone else who taught you that learned that from someone else. Okay, and when you realize how many people there are out there and the fact that when you learn this information, there are a lot of people that have no idea that it even exists. It's extremely profitable. So that's why you want to be, an executive NetDivvy member. That's why you want to go to Vault trainings, and that's why you want to go to events and live seminars and things like that, because it allows you to build the amount of value that you have to offer, which will essentially represent how much money you make. All right, O equals offer. Okay, this is pretty simple. Okay, you don't make money if you don't sell things and learn how to make an irresistible offer. Okay, and what's an irresistible offer? It's basically starts out with you being able to identify your target market and giving them what it is that they were looking for. Okay, that's where it starts. I mean, a lot of times people try to make or offer people things who aren't really interested or aren't the type of people who need their products and services. All right, so you want to make sure that you make the offer irresistible, and you do this more effectively when you're targeting the right people. Again, we teach you all of this inside of the NetDivvy system. D, duplication. This is probably the most powerful of them all. Creating duplication is the most important aspect of creating long-term growth in your business. Okay, you are working hard today so you can relax tomorrow. All right, and this is important, so for all those individuals who, say, hey, and I was like this. When I got into the industry, it was all about how many people I could sign up into a business, how many, what I could do. And when I learned that only got me so far, it was really about what the people in my organization could do. That allowed me to create leverage. And the successful businesses understand leverage. So in studying Apple, if you notice, they have the biggest launches in the history of any company. Okay, when they launch a new iPad, they sell gazillions amount of iPads in hours. And it's because people get on a list. They've created an amazing following, people that love their products. They can't ever see themselves using anything else. And, they provide more value to the people who essentially follow them. Okay, they turn that traffic, the traffic they get into leads, they offer value, they make an offer, they sell their iPod, they create duplication. How do they do that? By allowing you to go into their Apple stores, by allowing you to call them and bring in your computer or your products. They have amazing customer service. Okay, you can always, if someone has an Apple computer, chances are they can teach you how to work it. And that's the power of a great company. Okay, so understanding duplication. Now, if you follow the laws of this formula, okay, you're not just following me. Okay, it's not saying, oh, this is what Vince does. You're mirroring Apple, the most profitable company in the world. So if you want to be profitable, and if you want to say, well, Vince, how are you getting results? Well, this is what I do. I mirror those who are getting amazing results. All right, now you can see why I almost kept this formula a secret. I mean, it's extremely powerful, and if you live by it and if you follow it, okay, you'll make money too. All right, now, if you are not a NetDivvy member, okay, be sure to register right now. Okay, register now and learn how to effectively implement the money formula, because there's a lot of components to it, and we have a fast start guide inside of the system which will break down the money formula and how you can use the system. So set up an account, you can get started and utilize all of the tools that we have and really start to build and promote your business. You know, the key to growing a business is information. Okay, I mean, if you have more information, you know, you're going to profit. You know, I remember seeing an interview with Warren Buffett. They asked him, what is it that you should invest in? And he said, yourself and information. And that's why you're on NetDivvy, to get information like the money formula first. Learn how to leverage tools and strategies that can really separate you from the competition. Because if you really think about it, okay, there are other people that are in the businesses that you're in or in the companies that you're a part of, but there are people that are getting amazing results and there are people that aren't. Okay, what is it that separates them? It's the little things. Okay, it's really, really the little things. And I want to share with you those little things that can be huge things in your bank account. And if you are a NetDivvy member and you're watching this, be sure to share this video or blog post and leave a comment. Okay, sharing this content and providing feedback is much appreciated and will be rewarded, as I will follow up with you. And sometimes, you know, if you are a member, we have what's called a member placement program, and sometimes I place some of the free members who come into the system onto the teams of some of the individuals who leave comments and provide feedback and are providing value. You know, don't just, you know, leave a comment, but tell me what you thought about the video, any insights on things that are working for you. We really want to make NetDivvy the most powerful platform where people are giving back, not only learning from me, but I want people to learn from you. All right, so, you know, enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you inside the NetDivvy system. My name is Vince Reed. I'll see you on the internet. Take care.